Hello, comrades. I'm just gonna be frank. As I record this video, I have no fucking clue as to what to make for socialism-related content. If you have any ideas, please, leave them in the comments or go over to my Facebook page and comment them on a post or post them or whatever the fuck. But for now, as I, gather ideas, I figure I'll just tell you all a fucking story. So, as most of you know, I am a musician. I'm a rapper, I'm a singer. I used to be a fucking, death metal screamer. I stopped doing that, thankfully. I'm an aspiring producer, and I am currently in college for music. This is the story of the very first musical performance that I gave as Jymee Casual. Okay, so I was in 10th grade of high school. In the 10th grade of my high school, my high school career, right? It was me, my friend who's a part of a musical project called Inanius, and a couple of our friends who play guitar that we just got to come help out a bit, perform as a way of, quote-unquote, warming up whatever crowd we got. So it was the four of us, and we were all going to be playing at the local town park. It was right at the end of school. A couple of my friends and I, the other friends who helped me plan this shit, we'd been planning it for about a month, and then a week before we were going to do it, because we decided to do it at the end of our state exams, because, America, but we decided to do it on the final day of our state exams in the local town park. Here's where some of the problems arose that fucking came with it. For one, we didn't get a lot of promotion for it. We were promoting throughout the school, but that's all we could get in that short of time. We didn't get to go around town and put flyers up at, supermarkets and, well, not supermarkets, but, local grocery stores and gas stations and shit like that to advertise. We didn't get a chance to do all that. So our advertising kind of fucking sucked. The next thing was that our flyers that we used for advertising looked fucking terrible. I mean, I'm always going to remember them a little fondly because they're just a little memento from my very first performance, but they sucked. They were made with fucking Comic Sans, and they were just still, little images of whoever was performing put into a fucking Word document. There's no major efforts put into this fucking flyer. Now, here's one of the bigger problems. My friend, who is a part of that group that I said was called Inanius, he honestly was going to be responsible for a good amount of people coming. His girlfriend at the time said that she was going to come to the show, bring a bunch of friends. That way we'd at least have a semi-decent, small-sized crowd. But unfortunately, since, we were only 15, 16 when we were doing this, he got in trouble with his dad, and thus couldn't fucking go to the show, because they were like, no, you can't do this, you little shit, or whatever the fuck. So, there went probably a good portion of our fucking audience. So the performance was just me and the two girls that we had playing fucking guitar and bass or whatever the fuck. It's the last day of our state exams, and it's one of the last days of the driver's ed course I'm taking. So I take the driver's ed course, it's a class part of it, not the driving part, but whatever, that's not important. But I go to take the class, I finish it up, and I fucking run/speed walk down from the high school to the town park, which is where we're performing. They're in the same town, so it's okay. It wasn't too far of a walk, but it was still a little tiresome. But I get there, finally, I grab a fucking water bottle, I chug the fucker down, I eat a slice of pizza, and I'm pumping myself up, because yeah, I'm gonna perform, I'm gonna fucking perform for the first fucking time. 5 people came. 5 fucking people came. One of them was just a friend who was gonna record it for somebody, one of them was one of the girls' fucking family members, and the other 2 or 3 were just there because we kind of, asked them to while they were there. It fucking sucked. My friend tried his best with his DJ, and he did well, he had a good sound system, and he did well, and there wasn't any errors, except for the one time where I fucking accidentally turned the microphone off, but otherwise, it was a decent show, at least technically wise. Okay, so, here's the funniest part. We had a little jar on the side of the fucking stage where, anybody who came and watched could leave little donations, change or dollar bills or whatever the fuck, little donations to help kind of pay us doing this thing. In total, there was only $4 fucking dollars, maybe a little more, so we had to split it up between 5 people who helped set up. My friend who was DJing, me, the 2 people with guitar and bass or whatever, and another friend who was helping set up food and shit. I made 46 cents, I think, total, off of that $4. So I have made money off of music, but I've made nothing that's even significant. When I was fucking performing, I actually fucked up the lyrics to one of my songs, so internally I was just fuck! I mean, externally, I was keeping it cool, just going along with the beat and whatnot, but fucking in my head, I was just fucking idiot! I mean, overall, it wasn't a bad experience, but Jesus fucking Christ. It could have been a lot better, too. Part of the disappointment came from the fact that we didn't promote it all that well. We promoted it for a week before the show even fucking came on. And the other disappointment came from the fact that a good portion of our audience wasn't fucking there because somebody who has been planned to perform there the whole time wasn't able to come. And that just fucked up the whole dynamic of the thing. It was the only show that I played until my fucking senior year of high school. But, if I decide to do another storytime video, I'm gonna save that for a separate video if I decide to do it. Alright, there we go, comrades. This is probably the first and hopefully the last. Maybe I'll do a second, concert story, but this is hopefully one of the only times I will be doing a storytime video for this channel, okay? Again, if you have any ideas for socialist-related content, even if it's just like showing off shit or just like a little mini analysis of something, please leave suggestions in the comments, because as I film this, I have no fucking ideas. Maybe by the time I get this uploaded, I'll have some ideas, but right now I have shit. So, please, comrades, give me some advice. Give me some ideas. Thank you. I'm Jymee Casual. Fuck you and bye.